And that's us good and ready to go. Hello, everyone. It's Sunday again. It's Roadcraft time once more. I have been busy with sand. Lots of sand. So much sand. Existential nightmare crisis going on because of sand on this mission, on this level. Crikey. But we'll get on that in a second. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. Doing particularly good myself. I've had a tiring back shift week. I hate back shift. It's just messes with my life schedule, everything. I'm sure unless you work back shifts like as a constant thing, just randomly having back shifts dropped into your shift is always a nightmare. I know. I complain. Everybody complains. It's always the same. But thankfully, 2 more weeks at work. I have a week off for birthday celebrations. It's coming up. It's actually coming up a lot sooner than my holiday. It's actually my 42nd birthday. Yes, I know, right? This mug is turning 42. Answer to the universe or something there. But yeah, that's happening a week tomorrow. The 18th. That is my actual birthday, but my holiday doesn't start until the 25th. Of course it doesn't. I couldn't get the week of the 18th off. There were too many people wanting it. That's why. So, yeah, sadly I have to work on my birthday for the first time in probably about 5 or 6 years. I've always managed to secure that week off up until now. Or, thankfully, it's like been a weekend. So, you know, it didn't matter. Yeah, not this year. Boo. Boo. Never mind. We'll deal. We'll deal. Actually, speaking of my birthday coming up, guys, there is another. I will say this here for the first time, but I will be mentioning it probably more during the stream, and very much on the Discord. So pay attention to that for news as and when it becomes available. But I am in the process of redoing the channel. It has needed a tidy for some time, and yeah, given the new life discovery that I had a few months ago, haven't even mentioned that yet on the channel, have I? No, I haven't. But yeah, a lot has changed in my life since a couple of months ago. Yeah, I'll get more into that later. But yeah, as part of that, I decided to rebrand as well. So I am currently in the process of redoing everything, like literally everything. My layout, my display, the whole shabazz is getting a refresh, a rework, and I don't know. Maybe next week, maybe a few weeks. Certainly, I want to have it ready by the time phase 8. Camera, where are you going? I want to have it ready by, you know, the time SnowRunner phase 18 drops. That is the cut-off point when I want things to be ready and done. But it depends. It may launch earlier. We shall see. But yes, I will keep you all appraised of that as time progresses. So, let us get going. What has happened? Well, as you can see, we now have a lot of concrete slabs, and that is because of this operational route. I decided to go ahead. We unlocked this at the end of last week. I decided to go ahead and set it off just to see if it would work, and it does work. I ended up putting sand from here because I couldn't sand any of this for some reason. It's like it didn't want me to put sand here, which is really quite strange, but okay. But yeah, all the way through here, past the quarry, right down along here, over here, and then up to here, which is where it had to go to. And that's ticked by, and it's given us 40 slabs so far. There's another 40 to go, so that's going to take a while. I also put some sand here and kind of joined them up. And then over here, I put some more sand going up to this little place around the back of the quarry. And then I also put sand all the way up here, all the way down here, around this little hill, and over to here. So I've been a busy little bee. Like I said, I have been dropping a lot of sand. A lot of sand. I also put all of the pipes into storage. In addition, as you can see, the mobile base is down here. There was just here a bunch of cars, like old cars. So I literally brought a crane and a flatbed truck along, loaded them all in, just dumped them into the steel beam factory, and that's landed as 22 beams. I don't know if that's going to be all we need for this map. We are currently 38% done, I think it said when I booted up today. 38%, so that's not bad. It's not great. We've still got quite a lot to do, but on the whole, not bad. So I dumped them in there, brought the base over, got them out, dumped it in. So you know we have a lot of supplies, for doing things with. I also came over here, and you know there was the mission to put these water barriers in, right? So I have 3 of them loaded up on the back of this flatbed here with a crane ready to load these in. The 2 that were due to go over here I already did, just to speed things up a little bit. You don't need to see me put all of the piles in. But also in here, this is where all of the, or a majority of the piles were. There was a toy truck in there, which we currently have on the back. You can just see it just there on the back of the truck. We'll sell that. So that's the first one I found on this map, actually. So we've got that to do. And I've prepped a few other things. I've put a few trucks in a few different places just so that we can get rolling today. The only mystery that I have still yet to find is how we get over here, because we have some supplies that we need to grab. Right. This road snakes its way down here, obviously comes under here, and kind of probably joins onto this road here, maybe, because you can see it snakes just there, you see. But I have yet to find a way to make this into an actual bridge. I wonder if that's going to be like a mission at one point to fix this bridge, because it's also covered in a load of bits and bats, you know? So I wonder, because I've tried to put a bridge like across here, and it doesn't seem to want to let me put a bridge anywhere, which is weird, because I need those supplies so that I can unlock the harbour base, I think. But we'll just keep on going. We'll progress with what we can do, and we'll go from there. And the first thing we're going to do is finish off our little scouting mission with this guy. We need to find a lot of rocks here. We need to find the rest of these very much on top of that one. Yes, we have something jammed up here. I don't think it's the thing in front of us. I think it's something underneath us. There we go. Now we're kind of more. Go, get that out of the way. This might not have been the best vehicle for coming down here. We do only have to get to You only have to get through here for once. If we can get through here at all. This is not looking good. Really jammed ourselves in here, haven't we? Well, I have, should I say. Oh, okay. Oh, up and over. Up and at them. That, come on. Oh, there we go. I was thinking this was going to be a nice, easy in and out job, but I'm thinking now it's not going to be quite as easy as I... Oh, uh-oh. There we are. Right, that's 2 down. Oh, 3 down, I should say. No, turn. Right, now we have to try and scramble back out again. I honestly don't know what will be quicker, scrambling back out or heading back to the garage and that's a nice rock to rip on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Next, I hope the next channel we have to go down isn't quite as rock-filled, but I'm guessing it probably will be. We have to head this way now. Head off the rock. Sit. Go. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I am kind of almost half wishing I brought a wheeled scout down here for this. I think we might be having a slightly better time, but no matter, we can still get there, I think. Is this water or no? Oh, it looks fairly shallow. Okay, we should be okay then. Yeah. Let's just have a little... Yeah, I am suspecting it's going to be down there. You know, look at that. Nice big... Yeah, that looks like an appropriate hiding spot for the next one, doesn't it? Don't want to turn myself turtle here, because otherwise that would be pretty much game over, I think. Oh, goodness, look at this. Another rock-filled gully of fun. Oh, don't you just love it? No, that way, and then go over this rock. Oh. Okay, that one was not as difficult as it first appeared to be. Is that not it? Oh no, that was it. It just took its sweet time working out that I was already there. Ha ha! Come on. Can I turn, please? Yes. No, not. Thing. Not turn turtle. Turn, as in turn. There we go. That's better. Now maybe I can actually go forwards. Perfect. There we go. See, just a little bit of careful winching. Well, I will say, I'm glad I did this first thing. Because I think if I was trying to do that at the end of the stream, I would be getting very annoyed by it. Right, let's see where we have to go for this last one. One more by 300 meters over there. So. At least there shouldn't be any other missions down in this area, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think so, you know? Nice grassy and hill thing for us to climb. Again, let's have a little look at exactly where we might be going. I think it's going to be here. I really do, because that just looks. I wonder if we can actually. Go up here. And down there. Ooh, that is deep, but we can pass through. So we don't get stuck on a blinking rock. Come on, baby. Don't turn on the spot, dumb thing. Oh, you stupid machine. Why? Oh my lord, why is it right there? Why is it right there? giant flaming boulder. Turn. That's it. No, 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 don't. No, 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 no. Good sir. Use your wheels. Or in this case, tracks. Better. Oh, absolute flaming monkey. Get up there. Go on. Hit. That's it. Now, allow me to turn. 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 There we go. Ah. Yeah, I really kind of do wish that I'd brought a non-tracked vehicle here, because this is proving to be quite the challenge getting this thing through here, but we're actually getting through, which is, you know, I'll say this much: either I'm just good, or this vehicle is actually capable, but you know, maybe not the best choice. Push the tracks. You'd think that tracks would grip, you know, great big huge things, like having a big paddle, you know? I would have thought they would grip, but no, apparently they do not. Last one. Oh, wait. No, there's not more. There's more. Are you kidding me, game? Right, okay. We'll leave that for later. Right now, we have some cargo to deliver. Brought this guy over and loaded him up earlier. These things were just basically sat where I am right now, but we have to take these over to the archaeology base. That means heading down the ways. Looking on it, I would probably have been better loading these things the opposite way round, you know, with the big chunky container box fully in the bed and the tank kind of nestled behind the cab, but you know, this should work. We'll get these delivered. At least that's the job done then, you know. And after the other things I have planned, if we have time, we'll go and do those archaeology finds again. The north, I just hope there aren't any more once this is done. It's not even like this is a different mission. It's the same mission, it's just more. How dare you, game? How very dare. Sneaky, that's what that is. Just sneak. Yeah, this way you actually get to see the road that I laid out. Or the convoy. Swamp. This is the start of it. And let me just say, I was using the big dumper, not the new Wayfarer. What's it called? The articulated one. When it first came out, it had a problem because it literally leaked everywhere. I can't remember what it's called now, but I've been using that one, and it must have taken me to lay all of this sand right, through this here swamp. I think it took me somewhere in the region of about 3 hours just to lay all of the sand. You know, I dread to think how long it would take me to pave this road. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to, and thankfully I didn't. Thought I was going to, because the actual first run of the convoy was a scout and a Wayfair fuel truck, which was not a good combo. I think the Wayfarer got stuck just here at one point, and that's because there's a little bit of a undulation in the terrain there, where it wasn't quite smoothed out as well as the rest, but I just gave it a little shove with the dozer and it completed the rest all by itself, which was actually impressive. Pretty pleased. But I since came back and ran over it again with the dozer, and it's been absolutely no problem, which is nice. So go. Up here, this should be where we need to go. Yeah, so that was a lot of sand laying, shall we say. It was pretty ridiculous. Thankfully, the quarry that was unlocked was amazing. It did 95% of everything we needed to do with it, something like that. It was really, really good, so, you know, I'd say fairer than that. Right, unstrap, and then crane. I brought this crane over ahead of time as well, just so that we didn't have to mess around with things too much. Nice. Should just have to go into this little zone here. Perfect. This guy, we are going to drag. I can't actually remember where he has to go. Ah, yes, this was one of the deliveries for... Yeah, this is how I get the harbour base, isn't it? By delivering these things here, so... Maybe if I drop these piles in, it will, like, force the bridge to build itself or something? I don't know. Maybe that will, like, dry out the riverbed or something. I don't know. Either way, we are going to take this guy for a spin up the road. Let's go. Tow on. Yeah, right. Let's go, Mr. Truck. What's actually going to be... Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you guys on a tour of the other road that I have built, because this one will take us about halfway to the harbour base. And the rest of the trip should be easy because we have prepped bridges and such like. Yeah, 52 concrete slabs now. So this is where I went. Came up and around here. The only part I'm really unhappy with is kind of this corner here. Like, I think it probably would have been better to try and flatten the angle a little bit, kind of go across as opposed to round this water, but at the end of the day, it still works. You've just got to be wary of the turns. Hopefully I don't have to set a route through here, so I don't have to worry about that. But if I do, then maybe we'll build a bridge, you know. We've got plenty of slabs to do so with, don't we? Oh boy, yeah. Let's get this truck delivered, and then we only have to worry about 2 pieces of cargo, which we currently, or at least I currently, can't find a way to get to. Maybe I'm just being slightly blind, but it's a problem I will cross eventually. Sooner rather than later would be nice though, because having that base up in operation would be a substantial advantage over having it coming from other areas. But one of those trucks here. This is the kind of thing I found and delivered to the metal beam factory earlier, guys, and I got 22 metal beams out of it, so it was pretty good. I think I delivered about 5 truck wrecks. Whoa! Deli burgers, good sir. Excuse me. I took that. I think that was all me, actually. I took that corner a little bit too exuberantly, shall we say, but that's why the thing has a winch. Very good winch as well, I will say. Come on, up and over. Simmer. Simmer down, Sally. There. That's better. Hey, babe. How's it going? Back up on the road here, good sir. Wow. Oh, hey, that was nice. Good little bump there. Sounds right in the right direction. Excellent. Alright. The rest should be clear going. Nice, babe. Here. Down here, and we're just going over yonder somewhere there. We don't have any more shoes. Balance. Over these bridges and we should be just about there. Bumpy bumpy. I've got so many pipes to deliver on this map. I think like there's about 5 different missions and all of them need like 2 pipes. But the pipes are like really awkward to get to in a lot of cases, which is going to be fun to figure out, but you know, we will get there eventually. That's the drop off, but we've got to go all the way around here because, yeah, this building here ahead of us, that's where the piles were. Ah, perfect. Also found a bunch of concrete slabs in here as well. See, there's just a few just lying around there. Like a bunch over next to the base of that crane there. About 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. They were in here as well. I pulled those out as well whilst I was there. Right, let's track this one. See, there's the toy truck on the back. Then we can sell for 10,000. Perfect. Strap those back on. And let's make our way around. These piles need to go. Let's see what that does for this area. Could it help? Not. I don't know. Let's go down here. Right. Out. Yep. This out of the way as well. Ooh, excellent. That's actually freed up all the room we need. Oh, don't you? Don't you dare. Good sir. Placed you nicely. There we go. Now we should be good. There's the top one. Oh, there's the top one. Perfect. Drag these over here. One at a time. Perfect. One in. Good. Why wasn't it allowing me to grab a second point there? That's very unusual. Oh well. We got it. It's all good. Go for the far one next, I think. Perfect. Right. One more. Have the seawall. Finitoed. Yeah. One last pile. Boom. I saw that crane.
What do you say about some more work in the machine yard? Please don't tell me you were hoping to be done here after fixing that flood wall. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You were? Well, sorry about that. But we're going to need that yard to fix this entire region. With that in mind, better stock it up with spare parts and make sure it has a viable supply route. This will be a common theme from now on. Convoys can't just go anywhere on this terrain. So, thank you for all the roads you're going to build in advance.
Thanks, Kelly. Really appreciated. Supply Northlock Village with resources. Oh, that's a different one. Okay. Deliver a vehicle. And an infrastructure route from there to... Oh, cool. Okay, we can start plotting that now. We have a route. Fantastic. Providing, of course, that the trucks can get out of the logistics yard here. I think they should be able to. And then the rest is nice and easy. Unless this is going to be one of those problematic routes that has more of the Wayfarer fuel trucks. Suck. This needs to complete 8 times as well. Okay. But let's just set it up and then we'll see what it is. What's making me think it's a Wayfarer truck is that it's a scout that we've got here, one of those little loaf scouts. And those things usually go ahead of a Wayfarer when a convoy sets out. I just hope I'm wrong. I hope this is just a bunch of little tiny scouts doing their business, because that would be superb. So, let's go. We shouldn't need anything here. Going exactly. Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going there. Okay. So we need to come around here. I thought we were going more into the actual yard itself, but no, we're going this way. Very well. What have we got? Let's take a little look. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's mules. Aha! Perfect. Oh, you... Why are you taking that corner so tightly? What? Oh, even better, it's Vorons. Why are you taking that corner so incredibly tightly? One of these days, something's going to flip over there. Oh, well. Right. Never mind. Okay, we are good, then, in that case. Another infrastructure route? From the warehouse... Oh, to the archaeology. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh no, this is big trucks. This is tricky. Uh-oh, okay. This one must have unlocked as well with the completion of that mission. Like I said, the Wayfarer actually made it all the way around this route. It's just it's only a single line of track here, so I have to hope that whatever convoy doesn't meet the other convoy coming in the other direction, because that would be not too great. Lane. That other convoy is going to be going for a while before it finishes unloading all of those slabs. This one only needs to go 4 times though, so that's not too bad. If we were to go this way... might be a bit of an issue with this corner, that's the only thing. Just hope that it will survive. At the end of the day, we have the dozer relatively close by that we can... Oh boy. Okay, big guy. It's the moment of truth. Are you going to be nice or are you going to be a pain? Come on, get up on that. Right. Deliver a vehicle. Bring some supplies. Okay. We can do that. No problem at all. Let's go. Mule. I remember when this was our go-to truck for literally everything. And then the Voron came along and it's like, hey dudes, I'm you, but slightly better. It's like, the day of the mule is ended. The day of the Voron has begun. Not quite. The mule still has its uses. Actually, I'm utilizing, or I will be utilizing the mule on this map. Some pipe delivery, because being smaller and more agile and a bit lighter, getting up and around to some of the pipe locations is probably going to be easier in a mule than it is in a Voron, you know? Oh, and it's failed already. Yep. Figured as much. Where did it fail? Off you go, good sir. Oh, it's progressing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the rear tires have slipped. That's not good. Do I have a vehicle around that could help it? Yes, but it's this guy. Let's finish delivering this guy first, and then we can deal with the convoy, because I think that's going to be an ongoing problem that needs to be babysat for the whole of the route. Hopefully the other trucks that are coming through on that route aren't going to be the same vehicle. Oh. The other convoy seems to be doing quite well, so that's a bonus. That's a plus. Whoop. Speaking of, hello dude. Hey, don't honk at me. I'm the one doing the hard work here. How very dare. Where do we actually want to take this? Is it? This one? Is it this vehicle? Wait. Which mission is this for? This one. No. Oh, right, so it's right down there next to the base. Okay, cool. Just making sure, because I've got so many different vehicles to deliver to different places at the moment. I don't want to be driving past where I've got to go, you know? That would suck. Probably some sand at some point as well, I'd imagine. But not yet. Not yet. And we'll bring the dozer over to where the truck is floundering on that route. And just follow him along, giving him little nudges as we go. Like I said, hopefully the hopefully the rest of the trucks coming through on that route aren't Wayfarer trucks. That would suck. Snake round this bit of work we put through the village here. I'll give them something, like the amount of resources on this map is ridiculous. There are so many. Right. Those are right. I get the impression this corner here is going to cause the Wayfarer a problem as well, so, you know, being on hand to help him with this corner is not going to be a bad thing, I don't think. I will say, I am glad that you don't have to, like, constantly keep up with sand roads, you know. They, like, the way the terrain deforms and everything, they very well could have made it so that, like, you know, if you drive, like, a vehicle like this over a sand road, at speed it churns it up and you have to re-smooth it again. I'm glad I don't have to do that. That would be really annoying. This corner here, and hopefully then set the Wayfarer off and we'll be on his merry way. I can only hope, you know? Trees falling over there. Okay, has that route started another vehicle yet? No, it hasn't. Oh, hey, look at that. He actually made it up on his own. After all of that struggle. You better not make it all the way to the base now without a needed helping hand. Otherwise, I'm going to be incredibly annoyed. Like, how dare you waste my time babysitting you? That is not on, good sir. Doing alright so far. See what I mean? They're actually on sand, so long as it's flat, doesn't do a bad job. As soon as it reaches any kind of incline, it has problems. Get up and over that little hill bit there, yep, no problem. Worried about getting through to the split point before the other convoy decides to come on through, because that would be pretty annoying. I think so. That other convoy is incredibly slow. Like it doesn't speed through, should I say. Test. Oh my. Okay. Little nudge there. On you go, good sir. Okay, I'm glad I'm here, but I really didn't have to drive all that way. I could have just met it right here. Of course. Onwards, good sir. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. Now here is the big question. Is this... Oh, it's going to be little vans. Oh, uh-oh. See what I mean? They're going to meet. They're heading for a head-on collision, but no matter. Let's back to the garage here. Deploy this guy. Let's head on over to the drop point over here. Another little truck out to resources in. Yeah, there we go. There's the failure. Well, actually, let's that's where they crashed. That's the point. We'll set this guy off. We'll let this route complete 4 times, because once it's completed 4 times, it doesn't matter if this one fails, and then we can set the other one off again. That's the plan. Truck, don't we? We need a crane of some sort. Oh, I have just the little beaver for that. Come here, you. A little resource shifting crane. Absolutely perfect for this kind of job. This guy. It reminds me of that S-tank made by the Swedes. You know? I don't play World of Tanks, but I know about the S-tank, and it's a ridiculous piece of engineering. This thing really reminds me of the S-tank. Can I turn, please? You crazy little crane, you. Are you going to mess me up at the last possible second here? Come on. Get up. Thank you. Right. Crane up, crane round. Not sure exactly what I'll need to crane, but I'll probably need to crane something. Okay, so we need 2 slabs. 1, 2. That 6 beams. 1, 2, 6. Come over here as well. Might have to move the... May have to move the... Let's just try it from here actually. 1, 2, 3, 5. Perfect.
The guys at
Ah.
they just moved to a different place. Judging by the number of problems they have, they must have built their village on some ancient burial grounds or something. Now it's water that's giving them trouble. Of two kinds, no less. On one hand, their water supply is out. So you'll need to check if the local pump station is still in the same reality as us. On the other, the village is in constant danger of being flooded. So they've been relying on a concrete pier. Won't even ask you to guess what was damaged by the quake and who was asked to fix it. You'll need quite a few concrete slabs to do it. And luckily, there's a convoy carrying them at the eastern tunnel. It needs a route to deliver those to the nearest warehouse, though. So you'll need to take care of that. Oh, and get some eggs and sugar. I'm joking. Unfortunately, I'll have to do those.
Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate it. Right. Going just there, huh? Okay. Well, let's get this little guy delivered first, and then we'll go from there. Ay, ay, ay. Good thing I've been letting that concrete slab convoy run for so long. I was wondering what I was going to need 80 concrete slabs for. Apparently I now have my answer. Great. I love it. But, hopefully some of them will be available to be sold later on. Either that or the mission's going to turn around and be like, nah, dog, you need 80 slabs for this mission. I'm going to be like, excuse you? Excuse you, good sir. What is the meaning of this nonsense? Hey, plenty of these little vehicle delivery missions, I will say. These are quite nice. These are just kind of like, oh yeah, just drive out into the wilderness. Do a little spot of sightseeing. It's quite nice, actually. Right. Oh. Whoa! Hey, speaking of convoys, a Hello, dude. You're going to be in my way. The whole way, aren't you? Squeeze past. Oh, going for the overtake. Meow. Ha 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 ha. I think that honk was probably justified. Oh, uh-oh. Job, we had a bit of a head lead on him there. Head start. Head lead. Head examination, to be honest. Ah, good, 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 good. Find the pump station. Okay. Some. Strengthen the pier. Deliver objects. Oh my lord, that is a lot. Phew. Those? Oh, those are concrete piles. Okay. That's annoying. Right, never mind. We need a flatbed. Do we have more than one already on the map here? We do not. So the other one should be available in here somewhere. Where's the other guy? There we are. And we will also need to take a crane with us as well. So let's just pull a little bit further forward. The ramp down. Oh, oh my, that's interesting. I do think I have both my cranes deployed at the moment. So where are they? This guy is there with that one. The other one is right here. Perfect. This one we don't actually need right now. So to the countryside base. We'll load him up. Right. And away. A heavy-duty task force. Ooh, providing that we can get under these pipes. I never thought of that. Yeah, this is a tall load actually. Oh, won't have any problems getting there at least. It's kind of nuts. Just when I think I'm making progress on this map, I look back and I'm like, oh no, I'm only like a third done. Probably going to be more than a third done. I would suspect maybe about 45% at the moment. Not quite half done. Once I get this second wedge of tasks done. That should put us to about 50%, I imagine, but... not doing too badly. Know where we're going and where we're going to. should be able to load all of these on one go, transport them over, shift the crane over, and unload them. Here's hoping, anyway. They could fit under that. So. I think I'm going to fit that. Providing I don't get stuck in mud. I think I'm stuck in mud. I'm stuck in mud. Let's get the crane off, and that should hopefully that's enough to get us moving again. No? We'll add a little nudge. What? What? Oh, that did something. Not an awful lot. Should have put some sand down here between episodes, but I thought I'd get this stuck. Right. Good job I had the crane here, isn't it? Might have to build a little road there. That is some serious mud. Course right where the nice sharp turn is. Okay. These are going to weigh an absolute metric nonsense, aren't they? These are going to be absolutely ridiculous. In terms of weight. See it now. Driver gets himself jackknifed in yard whilst trying to turn around. There's the headline. Current headline. Austin Powers myself in between all of this nonsense. Probably not. There we go. Dustbin. Trying to use the edge of this pipe to kind of nudge the rear of my trailer around, you know? Just to get it a little closer to these piles. I don't have to move the crane too much when I Could you not get off the freaking thing? Go on. Now we're crab walking. Okay, that's oh, we've picked up a hitchhiker. We have picked up a hitchhiker. Oh no. Oh no. Ha ha ha. That's not good. I hope we can unlodge that from the rear of the transport, because that would be really inconvenient to have that lodged in the back framework the whole way. If I can pull it out with the crane. You see, still discovering glitches even now, you know? Right, let me just check those instructions. This one needs one more completion. Excellent. Then we can set the slabs off. Out you come. There we go. Oh, oh, ah, bang up job. Next one, please. Hopefully it behaves itself as well as this one. We have to take this one to front. Ah! Am I just getting lucky, or am I actually skilled? I think it is pure, unbridled luck as opposed to skill. I really do. I will admit that straight away. That was luck. That never happens. I usually drop these things and they slide everywhere. But these ones seem to be behaving themselves quite nicely, which is very good. I'm going to kind of rest this against the back. No, definitely not. Can't argue with luck, babe. For sure. Oh, you see? That one wanted to go the wrong way. No, that can't stay like that, sadly. We have to pull this one over, sadly, because okay, I guess we can survive at that. Just so long as it's not like sticking up like straight up, because then it'll catch on everything that we pass under. There is at the very least one pipe arch that we need to pass under, so can't I was holding the shoulder button again. Don't try to recover my vehicle when I'm trying to move the boom. Close. Oh, that was... Ah, beautiful. Right. Right, before we go, has this one... Nope, it's still... Oh, there's the final truck for this route coming out now. Perfect. So the next time we get a... Wow, this only has to complete once more as well. Nice. The next time we get a completion thing, it should be that route finishing, and then we can get the slabs back underway. Oh, these turns. Man. Making it easy on us, are they? Stay out of that big puddle on the right hand side there. Help it. Might even go all the way around to the left here. Back. Back. Is that lamppost? Yes. Just. Almost didn't, but just did. I know it's probably evident from what you're seeing on screen, but I can tell you, driving this, it is really, really heavy. It is so unbelievably heavy. Just the responsiveness of the vehicle has gone down the tube. It's like really sluggish. It's like driving a fridge. Definitely better than taking them one at a time. Here, over to the port. Mini harbour. Should be that done. Perfect. 4 per truck, so that actually doesn't need to go too many times either. That's another 7 completions. Oh, you got the coolest book ever in the post, huh, babe? What did you get? Stay out of the way. Wiggle, wiggle, like a worm. with a little bit of road building I did as well in the interim, guys. I knew that that building over there for a start signifies there's going to be a route from here at some point, so I was like, yeah, this needs very least some sand. I've got this guy as well, a heavy crane. This guy, I think, is probably going to be better for this. Side base, please. Other stuff to unload as well. Move out of the way so that we can get the transport in. You know what this guy reminds me of? Those straddle carriers from Docked. You know, the really tall boys with the skinny wheels. Because it's almost got the same kind of steering system. It's ludicrously tall for its thin silhouette. And at any moment it feels like it's about to fall over. Yeah, babe, are you talking about the book you got yesterday, or did you get another book? That container reminds me of peanut butter cups. Those non-movable? Yes, those are non-movable. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, wait, no. They can be moved, they just can't be picked up with a crane. Please get off them. Okay. Alrighty. Mark this guy up here. Wait. That's not going to work. The old booms can't lock us in. There we go. Alright. I'm really going to like it. Okie dokie. Colour me intrigued. What's the book? Or is that a surprise for later? Right. Meanwhile, let's start getting these. It's a surprise for later. Now I'm very intrigued. Now I'm very intrigued, guys. Still your book. Okay. Duly noted, babe. Hey. Big concrete things. I wonder if... Are we going to actually get a concrete plant in this game? Because there's a load of big concrete things there. Those big wave breakers. But seen a concrete plant on this map yet, so... Interesting. Kinda interesting. Now you're just making me really, really curious. Stop talking about the book. Now I'm just super intrigued about what this mystery book is. But I guess I will find out after the stream. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, I'll have to tell you about that on Wednesday. It's the mystery of the surprise book. Fact. Oh, what's next? Okay, we have to find this pumping station. Ah. We have to deliver these objects, which I still don't know how to get to yet. Got archaeology sites to get to as well. Are there any pipes along here that need replacing? There's one here. So I guess we'll set out and actually have right here, guys, a mule with one pipe. So let's go and replace that pipe over there. We can literally see it from here. If there's going to be a way to get there. Here's the question: can we get there with some sort of relative ease? We could get up there potentially. Got to get across here. Unless I go along here, up and around here, under there. Yeah, I think that's where we'll go. So start here, go along, over, and up. Something like that. Let's see how this goes. Go. Park this dump truck here. You know, we have work to be doing. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay, have to go straight up here. That. That. Hey, nice one, babe. What power was it? She's playing Lego City for those who are curious, by the way. That's not gonna work, is it? Need to get a lot closer than this. power of the mule compels you, game. Boom. Okay, now. How do I get to here? Potentially, if I could get across this pipe, I could get through here and then down and around there, or even through this little gap and then down there. Nope. Something just... Oh. Oh, no, that's still active. Something else failed. Huh. Okay, cool. Mountain goat time, that's what it is. Mountain goating with the mule. See? You know, I said earlier, I knew the mule was going to be useful on this map. Don't you dare pipe. You just get out of here. Causing all the problems, ain't you, huh? This is definitely not the vehicle for this, but it's happening anyway. Oh, look at it go, guys. The mule of magnificence. Okay, this is actually a little track here. Better. Yeah. That's it. Perfect. Okay. A little bit more mule. Come on. There we go. Construction. Yes, construction. This is exactly how construction does. Exactly, construction does as construction do. You know, that's what's happening here. Totally nothing to see. Definitely not vehicles being used as in ways that they were never intended to be used. Squidgy, let's go. Appear to be a little stuck. Rear tyre just cannot get around this rock. What if I... So close. That's it. Perfect. Lord. This was not the track I was promised on the map. Hope we don't have to bring anything. We're going to have to bring something over here, just you watch. But that's totally not going to be an interesting prospect, is it, huh? Oh no, of course not. Yeah, it's definitely Need something green here. Hey, at least we reached it. Yeah, there we go, you see, look. Oh, and a box.
I must say I was hoping for better. On the other hand, I was expecting worse. So, it balances out in the end. Just a few patches should get it going again. Does a whole new backup generator count as a patch? Let's just say it does, and bring one from the logistics terminal along with some materials from the warehouse. As for literal patches, you'll need to replace the broken pipes in the pipeline supplying the village, and also find a replacement valve and install it. It's a lot of stuff to do, I know. But this should take care of all the water supply problems Northlock is having.
There's that valve there. No, something else. It right here, you see, look. I kinda hate these cranes, they're a little bit There is the brand new valve, though. Haha! Oddly playing the same. Yeah, I guess that's. Guess that's kind of true, isn't it, babe? Right, fold that up. There's the valve, at least. Okay. Cool. I guess what we need to do is place some of these pipes, don't we? There's one pipe here. Let's focus on some pipes first and foremost, and go for the items to be delivered over there next. Sure, I had to put some of these pipes in on the demo version of the game. Feels like an eternity ago. I think if I go down here, I should be able to get there. Oh. Go. Oh, that was a not so great angle there. My crane reach for? That is the question. No, not quite, will it? It's not quite the reach. There for a minute. course, it falls exactly where I don't want it to, naturally. Want to be just here. Ah! Ha ha! I'm making use of game physics for my own benefit. Yeah. Because that's totally wouldn't have worked in real life at all, guys, you know? I was just like, nope. Nope, that's not how gravity works. But it is in this game, so I'll take it. Get this other pipe delivered, then head to the scrapyard, grab the valve fitted. Next pipe is the wrong way, looking wrong directions. Just here. Thinking the best place may even be to go under the pipeline here. Right? And then go along this side, cross over this little bit of water here. Actually, no, that is going to be really deep. Is it going to be any more crossable than that is there? That is the question. Maybe what I could do is, could I put like a little bridge in there? 2 slabs. That'll get me across to there. We have plenty of slabs. And the vehicle is right here as well, so just do that. Again. Right off to there goes. Orange 1, 2. Then I can retrieve the slabs, right? Won't need them again, and use them to either build a bridge somewhere else, or, you know, do something else with them. Next one, please. Right, onwards. Go around here because I didn't think of putting any sand in there over to this little bit because quarry, why would I need to buy here again? I'm going to ignore that. Here. Perfect. be. Literally inch perfect for where I wanted to put my nose there, but never mind. Ah! I love being able to just roll them in like that. So good. Oh, right. 1 second, guys. Just need a stretch. Oh. Ah, man. Right. Okay. Now then. Question is, do I leave this bridge here? Like, you know, with that pylon being there, I'm wondering if, you know, do I just build like another bridge right across here or something? Obviously I couldn't do that, but I could do that, which is another 2, and then I could do another bridge across there, which would probably be another 2 or something, and that would at least give me access to some other areas. But no, we'll leave it for now. We need to go to the scrapyard, which means we should cover to here. Let's go and find that valve. Well, let's go and retrieve that valve, I should say, because we already found it. We just didn't get credit for it because we found it using a stationary crane, maybe? But that was definitely the valve in question, you know? Just over there next to the crane. Have to see where we're taking it. It's nice to finally get some of the pipes put in, though, because I feel like I'm being snowed under with pipe infrastructure things, you know? So many of them. Yeah, thought so. Now the big question is, where do we take this? Perfect. Okay. Look at this. Oh my, all the way up there. Ooh, right. Okay. That is possible. That is tricky, but that is possible. We need to bring something up here as well. Oh my lord, yeah. Okay. I feel like we should be taking everything, at least as close as we can to everything at the same time, you know? What's the best way to approach this? Maybe I could build a bridge from... I've got an idea. If I put a bridge here to there, that cuts out this switchback and puts a bridge in, right? And we can take bigger vehicles up there now. Okay. We can load as much as possible. Let's track this one. Where are the items? There's 2 down there. And 1 up here. let's go and get that one. Bring it back. We'll consolidate everything together, right? And then we'll see what the best way to take it is. We do have a mule down there, so even if we can get stuff to like the top of the cliff and just throw it off the cliff, then the mule can pick it up once it's there, you know, and put it where it needs to be. That's no big problem. It's just getting it up there. And I do have enough concrete to, you know, construct pretty much anything at this point. And I can just take it all straight back again once it's all done, you know? So, once I've delivered stuff up there, I'm not going to have to deliver it again. Better? Perfect. Onwards. Let's give me more concrete slabs. Give me more, I shall conquer the world. Actually, kind of can conquer the world with the amount of concrete slabs that I have going on at the moment, you know? That's the crazy thing. That I have so many slabs. Kind of beautiful, actually. Oh, come on now. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I might dump some sand in there for next time, guys, I think. Because that's a crazy ditch, and I just know that at some point they're going to ask me to put a route down this road. They haven't asked me to yet, but I can just imagine it being required at some point, and I'd rather not have to start faffing around with it later, you know? There we are, but quite well today, I will say. Oh, actually, guys, just so you know, Wednesday, I'll be streaming again. I'm not on the back shift next week, so that'll be good. But I'm actually starting a new series, or a new farm, shall we say, on Farming Sim. And will be an American map for a change, which is quite nice. I haven't been on an American map in a while. I found one that's really, really, utterly beautiful, really, really nice. That could be nice and fun to play on. So that'll be Wednesday. For those interested. Boat. Can I crush the boat? Oh. Crush the John. Can I crush the John? No. Boo. John is... Oh, no. The John is definitely not made of sterner stuff. Ha! Fantastic. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to bring a crane in there to move the slabs, but that's what we have. Go little Voron you do for. Could also use the little crane here. Might actually use the little crane. It's going to be a bit, possibly a bit easier. Oh, we've got another crane over there as well. We've got so many cranes. So many cranes. Or if I could get another bridge in. Oh. Let's get the crane first. Whoop. Take my eyes off the road for half a millisecond and nearly fall into a ditch. Roadcraft. When you start being SnowRunner, you know you're in trouble. Sources. 1, 2, 4, 10. Oh. Oh, it was right here. Oh, okay. Oh, that's where I put resources. Of course it is. Big dum-dum. You huge dum-dum Lynx. Come on now. You know the game. Alright. One construction project done. Now we need... Do we go up with the Voron? I think. I'm going to go up with the Voron. We're going to check out what the terrain is like up here. Because I do remember this corner was definitely the demo section of the game. I know I keep harping on about it, but it's just like that's where my memory is. And if I remember rightly, it was quite a precarious little journey up here. Not exactly. Okay, go. Okay, it's not too bad. This bit kinda is. Ooh, that's a lean and a half. Little bit at a time. Little bit at a time. The crane is a weight, a counterweight. Whoa, 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 whoa! Until it suddenly isn't a counterweight. Hey, okay. Whew. Ah, hey, gangster, nice to see ya. How's it hanging? Things are occurring here. That's for sure. Right, let's actually set that. Bring back. Oh, no, no, no. That was bad. Oh, you. I put the crane away before getting the anchors in the right place and flipped over. Of course. But yeah, things are going slowly, but they're going. At least I do have the mule like literally right here, so it's not too bad. I think. Oh, will you not do that? Ah. hideous terrain, man. I think what I need to do is take the valve up there first. Will this crane be enough to get it up there? That is the question. Chilling like a villain. Yeah, pretty much gangster. I take the valve up just on its own. Have to try and either turn around or go through this in reverse. Frankly, I feel more confident going through in reverse than trying to turn around right now, so it's Ellie, I say that, but oh no, don't you dare turn turtle. Thank you very much, mule. Lower center of gravity crane, please. Earth, am I not coming down on properly? Come on. Oh, yeah. 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 Come on, a little bit more. Come on, mule. Come on. Just get me off this one rock here. A little bit more. It's like inching my way backwards. Well, that's it. Come on. You know you wanna. We're almost there. This terrain is a nightmare. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, baby. A little bit more. Need a little bit. Come on. Yes. Yeah. Pendulumed. Come on. Oh, no. Camera out of the ground, please. Woo. Okay. I hate how all the steering ends up with my camera being in a terrible position half the time. There we go. Oh, okay. Now we just need to get this fitted. And get the other box down to the delivery zone, then I can no, Dane, stop! Crane, thank you very much. I hate when I hit the wrong shoulder button, you know? Come on. Come on. Up. 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 Right. What was going on with those infrastructure routes? Oh, they collided again. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. There was only the one that I needed to do anyway. Alright. Here we go. One valve. Perfection. Now we just have to get back through here. Recover the next box. And then go and get the last two. Providing, of course, that I don't fall over whilst going through here, so let's crane out again. Come on. Come on. You know you want a mule. We got through here in reverse, we can certainly go through forwards. Not liking something there. Okay. A slightly different angle. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we are. That's it. Up and over that rock. Thank you very much. Okay. Next box. Oy, oy, oy. Don't have to worry about the boron because cover it back and just go from there. Got to get out of here and get the next two items anyway, so don't get stuck on a rock like that 2 inches from the edge of the cliff face game. That was appreciated. Up and over you come, good sir. Bing. Oh, right. base with you. Let's go and find the other items. Oh, they are at the warehouse. Okay, cool. Moving out time. I do wonder how much more there is left to do in this corner of the map. I feel like we're almost there for this section of the game anyway. We shall see, of course, because things just seem to keep coming, you know? Keep firing more and more at me. Right. Enough complaining, more driving. Let's get into it. One warehouse later. Okay. Oh, so much crunch there, guys. Not believe. Whoa. Right. Little boxes. Get that other one, like, right next to this one. Think it'll work? Ah, beautiful. Right. And now, back to the terror that is the pump station. Ah, I am strongly considering building a bridge. Just seem to be real need for it. Once I'm up there, I should be able to get there. Even if I fall over again, the mule is up there. I can retrieve these boxes, no problem at all. If I do build a bridge, then you know I've just got to go and recover those materials anyway. So I think we will just forego the second bridge. Try and creep around as best we can. My mind is telling me that once this is done, I won't have to go up there again. I don't know. I've already had to go up there twice now. Hope that a third time isn't necessary. Let's see where these missions take us. You never know. Be bad. Have to go up again, but at least we know we can just do this. The first bit. Straight over there. Avoiding that little hill. Ah, I just wish I could build a bridge like over this lot here as well, you know? Be really advantageous. Crane over this way again, so that did work really well. It suddenly didn't. That was my silly fault. Careful. I'm careful. I should get to the pumping station. I got across this bit with no problem last time and then fell over on the easy bit. Yeah. Here, changing direction. Stop. Hold the crane. this side now. Oh, come on, Boron. Use those 6 wheels, please. That's it. See, that's how easy it should have been. Boxes for you, game. And transitory. We have a boat. Honk honk. Patch up breaches in the pipeline.
The local communications problems are rapidly moving up the priority list, but it's still far from the only thing we've got to do in a jiffy. The ship's arrived with an amplifier for the radio tower, so you can deliver that from the warehouse. And then we have a leaky pipeline. Oh, and survey the geothermal station that's the root of all our problems here. There's probably not much left of it, but whatever is left still needs to be properly shut down for repairs.
Okay.
While preparing to shut down the geothermal station, we better do something with its water supply. After all, there's nothing wrong with some mineral water now and then, but not when it's boiling hot and flooding the place, unless you're into that sort of thing. So, let's just redirect it to an emergency drain pipeline. Finding the spare valves and installing them at the central distribution substation should do the trick. While you're at it, you could fix the pipelines connecting the 2 power stations and the machine yard. Oh, and we'll also have to compensate for the geyser station being offline, which means freeing some space around the main power substation and connecting it to the backup transformer station by cable. Did you get all that? Of course you did.
Thanks, Kelly. Much appreciated. Just when I think I'm getting ahead in the world, she's just like, haha! You thought you were done? Never. But this route should be nice and easy. We literally already planned it, you know? Built this road and everything. Go! Avanti! Right, let's just have a look at... Oh my... Ha 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 ha! Okay. Let's just have a look at all of this stuff that we've got to do. Yeah, okay. So that's the infrastructure route. Okay, head to the geyser station. That's up there. Okay. We have to deliver something here. Clear that area of debris. Do we have a crane nearby? No, we don't. We don't have any cranes of any sort nearby. Of course we don't. Why would we have a nearby crane? That's just silly now, isn't it? Deliver object onto there. Okay, and how do we get there by chance? Is that a thing that can be done, or this looks like an absolute maze of a nightmare. But if we could get around there, we might be able to poke in and grab those things. So. That bridge and put it there? Here? Yeah, okay. let's track this. There's another one there, is it? Buried under all these cars. Ah, it's another valve. Okay. Out the way, you guys. Ah, perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Good stuff. That's that one secured at least. Going via that road here. What failed? Where did it fail? Oh, okay. There is quite a bit of sand there, actually. Let's get a little bit of sand and patch that up for them, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get through there otherwise. Where's the sand refill? What's around here somewhere? There we go. Hopefully, this is enough sand. Oh, yeah, I don't have. Thank you for reminding me, babe. I was actually going to speak about that, but I completely forgot. Yeah, Natalie got me, or shall we say, the family got me an early birthday present, which I have been very happily utilising over the last 2 days. Lego recently came out with the Jeep from Jurassic Park, and the red one. Terrible sand drop, went everywhere I didn't want it to go. To go and get some more now, I can imagine. Got another layer of sand. But yeah, the Jeep from Jurassic Park, and I have been putting it together over the last 2 days, and it is fantastic. Really enjoyed it. It's been a fantastic little build. Well, it even comes with the dock sign, you know, that in the film that Dennis Nedry drives into whilst he's trying to escape Jurassic Park with the embryo samples. And he smashes into the sign, and then he doesn't know where to go, and then he ends up getting by the Dilophosauruses. Yeah, it comes with that sign, and the little spinny roads, the little spinny arrow is spinnable on the Lego thing as well, which is just so cute. And then it comes with a little Dennis Nedry minifigure as well. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really fun little Lego build. Great big hole of a... Oh, right. Hopefully, the sand that we have in here will be sufficient to... Put this back. And where is our dozer? Is oh. What? Should buy a second one of these actually. That would be a good purchase because sometimes one of these guys is useful just for, like, you know, pushing things around as opposed to building roads. Might do that. Let's sound flat first. Laying more sand, so much sand. I'm gonna have to book myself a massage, I think. My neck is really starting to tighten up now. Good thing I've got a holiday in a couple of weeks' time. Haha! Right. That's a bit better. Go, good sir. Oh yeah, look at that. So much better. Didn't have any trouble getting through there. Neither of you. Come on, let's do it. Start. One. And incoming. Boom. Ah, snaps, we have a radio tower. Whoop, whoop. Radio.
Finally, and not a moment too soon. The village council has been buzzing in my ear all this time. I hope they'll find someone else to nag now, while we move on to something completely different, like a well-earned month-long vacation. A girl can dream, right? On the more realistic side of things, could you deliver some batches of logs to the sawmill? We still have lots of things to do here, and some lumber should help.
I was going to say, fat chance of that, Kelly. Right. Okay, we need to do so many things. Any logs? Oh. Oh no. Oh, was that already complete? I already did that job. Haha! You see? Clear that of objects. Okay. But we also need to recover a bunch of these things. I need to go over here, deconstruct this bridge, and see if I can use that to get these things. That's what I need to do first of all. Let's go! Now I've got to watch out for these convoys coming through here all the time. There's only one path through the village now. And I've got an incoming convoy all the time. So for now I do. Too much longer. See, I wonder if I could use this these couple of slabs I've got here to make myself an infinite number of bridges to cross various things. Should be able to. Not. Oh, crikey, look at the time. We are getting very close to ending. But we still have some time to do some things. Just back up a little. Bridge. Perfect. And then go here. Bridge. To there. Aha! Look at that. Is that not perfect? Through here. Straight through the fence. Huzzah! Fantastic. Look at that. Better. Right. Lots of valves. Okay, that's what this mission's all about. And valves. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those are vowels and consonants. Vowels would be A, I, O, U. Right. Turn around here before we try and go anywhere. Last thing I want to do is flip myself over now. Very bad. Hey, there we go. Right, where are these valves going? One is going... So I have the one for here. Okay, not the one for there though. There. That's going to there. Okay, okay, cool. So what we'll do is take these round to the geothermal site first. And deliver the valve up to the geothermal plant and explore the area at the same time. Then we can go to the substation both of the valves that we need to go to together. There was a sentence in there somewhere, wasn't there, guys? You know what I mean. I don't think I even know what I mean myself half the time. Right. Okay. Go, 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 go. From the top. Plenty of time to go. Whee. Road thing. Oh, I have the wrong thing on the track, don't I? I have the wrong mission on the track. I need this one. That's what I need on the track. So that one is one on the back. Yes, the one on the front. That one wants to stay over here for now. Okay. Take this up to the geo plant first. How exactly do we get there? I think we've got to go, yes, through the machine yard. Just for my own passage, I need to put some sand there, so I'll get that sorted for next time, I think, because that's going to be a bit of a distance to cart sand, because the quarry in the centre of the sand pile over there, in the centre of the map here, isn't actually functional. I have all the other quarries on the map functional now, but not that one. So that's slightly irritating, but nothing a little bit of another few hours of transporting sand won't cure. Ah, no! So much sand. So.
Yeah, this doesn't look too inspiring. If it were up to me, I'd shut this place down for good. But since it's not, we'll be pulling the still usable equipment out of the rubble. Oh, and sending it to Hot Springs. So you'll also have to build a road between the two stations. Sounds easy enough for you.
Come on now. Oh, will it reach? I don't think it's going to reach. Quite. Oh! Ah! Ha ha! Perfection! So what is it wants me to do here? Find machinery under the rubble. Delightful. That's going to be a job for a scout, no doubt. Getting on in there with yeah, That's definitely going to be a job for a scout, but also probably in need of a Voron as well. Oh my lord, wait. This one as well? So 2 here, 1 here. Well, at least I built the bridge. That's annoying. Built the bridge and what about the rest? Right. Okay, we have a little bit of time. We have 10 minutes left. Let's go and get those other 2 valves, get them installed, and we'll see what we have left from there. But I don't know if I'll have time to do much else at that point. But we'll see, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Okay, so, for next time, guys, let me just go through what I was saying again earlier in the stream, for those that weren't here. Wednesday, I'm back with another stream. It's going to be Farming Sim. I've actually got a brand new American map lined up to start, which I'm kind of excited about, because I'm doing something a little different. So tune in on Wednesday to find out what that is. And then obviously we'll be back with Roadcraft next Sunday. Next Sunday will also be my birthday stream, because it may be a day early, but... Whoa! Crikey! Who left that rock there? That could have been catastrophic. But yes, a week on Monday is my birthday, so we'll be having a birthday stream a week today. So do join me for that. I may have cake. I will most certainly have alcohol. So Roadcraft is going to be entertaining regardless of what happens. Yeah. And as I was saying earlier, may or may not also have something rather exciting for the channel next week. As I was saying earlier, I'm currently in the process of revamping and renewing, refreshing, whatever word you want to use for it, but I'm basically redesigning the channel pretty much from the ground up. Content is going to be very much the same. I love my Roadcraft, I love my SnowRunner, I love my Saber adjacent games. Might try and fit in a few other things here and there, just depending on the time allowance, you know? Still going to be doing Wednesday and Sunday streams, but no, you fiend, get up here. Yeah, the channel itself. And will you just sit? No, no, get. Oh my lord, get up here right now, good sir. You are. Trying my patience. There we go. Perfect. All right. But yes, we're having a fresh channel refresh. But I'm still in the process of putting all of that together. It's a lot of work, and I'm not going to. I would like it to be ready for next week. That would be kind of nice to have it kind of launching on my birthday. But I'm not going to say that that is going to happen, because I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm rushing and making mistakes, basically. So it will be ready when it's ready, whenever that might be. Let's just leave it at that. I think it's this one. This one. Perfect. Yeah, that is in the works, and will launch when it's ready, like I said. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. I'll keep you all informed as to what's going on the Discord if I have any relevant news and all that. So yeah, something to look forward to. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I've been having a nice time putting it all together. And I hope you guys like it when I do. Watch this space. Alright. Almost done with these valves. I love being able to drop them in like that. It's so good. Ah, oh no, stop it.
The main pipeline in the station itself can be safely fixed now. Too bad the backup pipeline is also leaky. Who could have guessed, right? Could you go and plug the leaks?
Oh, of course, yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Where's that going from until? Oh, there. Oh, to there. Oh. I think we can plot that. I think we are okay to set this guy. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to drive across that if we can help it. I know this is rough terrain here, but it is downhill. We should be able to get one of these through here. This bit here might be the sticking point, actually, getting through the middle here. I may have to lay a road through here, actually. Probably something I should have done a long time ago, but just haven't gotten around to it, you know? But, yeah, if we go around here, put this route in at the very least, and at least we can see how it handles, but I think I'm going to have to even put sand here, you know, through that little bit. Going over to there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And is it? Yeah, it's the full-on big boy. So this is definitely not going to complete on its own. But I think even for my own, just sanity, I'm going to have to put some roads through this central part because it's going pretty crazy. But let me actually show you. See, I've got all 4 of the other quarries. None of them are near where I actually that one's not too bad. If I go to there, that's probably the best spot, and then I can just trundle the sand out from there. But yeah, I think these guys are going to get stuck pretty much as soon as they put a wheel here. And sadly, this one requires 4 tokens, and I've only got 2. So, never mind. Great fun. Anyway, guys, that's all I have time for today. Thank you very much for joining me, as always. Enjoyed. Like I said, we're back more Roadcraft next Sunday, and starting some new stuff on Farming Sim on Wednesday, so do join me for that. And keep your eyes peeled on the Discord. Oh, they're actually making it through. Interesting. Keep your eyes peeled on the Discord for more news regarding the channel refresh, which will come soon. Like I said, I would like to have it ready for next week, but I don't want to jump the gun. If it's not quite ready, it's not ready. I will release it later. You know, that's just how it's going to be. But my goal is to have it ready before Season 18 of SnowRunner drops. That's the goal. So, like, at the very least, launch with that as we dive back into SnowRunner whenever that comes about. But that, I think, probably about another month. Something like that. So, until next time, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed, like I said, and as the convoy fails, I shall say adieu. So, until next time, guys, thanks very much for being here, and until next time, take care, stay safe, catch you later. Bye for now, everyone.